Hi guys, welcome to a new video, to the mini blog series tutorial, and today we are going to learn something that will turn your life so much easier when you are dealing with views. So we are gonna finally go and use generics. So generics is a way to do this, but in a much more smaller way that you have to repeat less code. For example, when you do a post, you always have to validate the form, save, but if you always do this, you can do that easily with generics. That it's they are like classes that simplifies this process for you. Again, generics are very useful when you are doing something that you don't need a lot of personalization. For example, if you need a lot of personalization and validation, you are going to have to use more or less these views. There is another ways also with generics, but in generics they are very easy to use if you only have to do one simple task and one task only. So let's do this. So what we want to do now is to create the detail page. So a page that an URL that when you click here, you only go directly to a page that is this that has this blog post. So okay, so we have to create a new class that's going to be class blog detail view, and here we are going to import, we are going to add a read from detail view. So we come here from Django.views.generic. we're going to import that. You see, you have also the detail view, delete, but we want the detail view. And okay, let's create the detail view. We just have to do one thing. We have to specify the model that we want, and we have to specify also the template name that we want to use, that is the post detail.html. and there is, you have now the view was created successfully. And here we have something like, for example, post detail is not defined, but let me run the server again. And the only thing that we should do now is to add the URLs here. So let's do that now. For this, we are going to copy that one, copy the path, and the path is going to be, okay. We are going also to learn a new thing today, that is dynamic routing. So to go to this, so to go to this page in specific, you are going to use that URL that's going to be post, and instead of new, we're going to put the path ID. For example, here we put on, it's not going to display anything because we haven't finished this yet, but it is going to be post detail, and it is going to be blog detail view. Okay. So okay, so I think now if you come here, it should all this missing a query set. All this post, okay, post int one, good. So this is actually something that we have to handle in our model. This is like a way that it's going to link like this detail view with the URL. And so for this, we are going to use get absolute URL, and as you saw, this already did that for us. So here we have to import reverse from Django dot URLs, import, reverse, and that's done. But I was I didn't thought that this would like autocomplete completely like this. So there is, okay, absolute path. This is like a function that you use, and okay, the autocomplete does what you have to do for us. Okay, here we have model.detail, but what we want is like post.detail. So what's going to do? It is going to retrieve our primary key, and our primary key is going to go to the model and to the URLs. So okay, here we have the post detail. We already have this. We don't need this. This is good. But okay, let's try again. Okay, there is the same. Let's do this. Okay, and now we are in our post detail. So now this view, it's entered. So each time that we come like here, for example, post 1, post 2, we are going to get our information from our post detail. So we have to complete this, the post detail, now that our view is set. So this is what you have to do in the view, only this, the post and the template name, not more. And this is the way that we add like the new information in the dynamic routing. So what you are saying here, we are saying that between these slashes, that one, it's going to be an integer, and its name is going to be primary key. So this is why we're ending with this and with this. Okay, so let's do the post detail. So for the post detail, we are going to do something also very easy. And what we want, okay, let's say here post and try, so to give it some styling. And here we want the post body, post dot body, and the post dot title. Okay, let's refresh, and here we have like post 2 and no inspiration for the body. But if you come like here, post 3, we have the post 3. This is all we add the detail, so the detail page. After that, I just want to add like some more things. Here I want to add like the option to edit, and the option to delete, but for now it's dead. So now the only thing that it's missing is to click here and to be able to go to the detail page. So this is what we're going to do. So we are going to our home.html, and in our home.html we want to add an anchor tag in our title that's going to link us to the post detail. And this is something that we add now, that is something new, is to have to add like the post.pk. So this is what's going to link the URL with the detail page that we want. Okay, so this is done. Let's try again. Let's do a refresh. Now we have new thing. Look, now we have another effect. Again, everything from the index page.html. So now if you click here, it looks like magic. Like, this is one thing that it's good and also a problem of generics. It makes like your life so much easier to work. You do that things with much less code, but after sometimes it's a little bit confused to understand where it comes from. So for example, that pk, it comes from our, let me come here and our database. Okay, because you remember, every time you create a new blog post, Django create automatically an ID that's going to be your primate key. So what you are actually do is like fetching this ID with the configurations that we add. So again, we come here, we have like post 4, you can even do this to another page, it's going to link you to the post 3, and there is, so now you are able to view all the blog posts that you put, but you also are able to view in detail this. So for the next views, you have to do at least the edit and the delete. So I will do a mix with generics and views, so you can understand better the difference between one and another, and work with the one that you prefer accordingly with your needs. So for now, that's all. So if you like this video, put a like, share and subscribe, and see you in the next one.